There's light on camera, like I can't see, but I'm sure I will. See if anyone's about today. Keep thinking it's Sunday, so I keep thinking I've come on a Sunday live chat, and it isn't. No, I've just got to. Oh, I can't do it because I need to do it on here. I can't do that, so I'm just going to label these boxes up, but I can't. Let's stash these up here. Actually, shouldn't be. Shift my crystals out of the way. Put them up there now. Remember to not put that thing in. Hi, Faye. Like, what time is it over there? You're naughty girl, man. It's Saturday, innit? Who cares? Just thought I'd better come on. I miss my chats. I've been busy. It's quite warm in this conservatory, actually. The dog's trying to get outside because he just wants to bark at the pigeons. I'm in a muddle. I've just been messing around. I'll show you what I've been doing. I'm never organised. What time is it in Australia? So I've just been faffing around with my nails. 9:46 p.m. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. I've just been doing my nails. I can't see properly because of this light, but you see the twinkles I've just put on? These are like cheap nails. And the nails that I showed the other week, they were like sort of expensive false nails. Well, they were because they were like £20. But these were just like a box of... I've had these for ages just when I feel like making jewellery and other bits of craft that I do and my full-time job. My nails get really broken and snapped and everything. So every now and again I'm like, oh, my nails. So the nails I had done last week were the dear ones. These were just like a cheap set. And I just thought, you know what? I'm not going to throw them out. I'm going to use them. Yeah, a bit of bling. Can't go wrong with a bit of bling. And because I have my crystals, rhinestone crystals, whatever you call them, I've put a bit on my thumb. Don't know if you can see. And they're like the glass ones. And just that finger. Oh, yeah. Just makes you feel better. And obviously, with me showing jewellery, I just hate it when you've got grubby nails. So I put my cheap ones on. Now someone's ringing me. Oh, it's my fella. He's just gone food shopping. I'm gone. Hello? Hello? What? The apple pies and that salad bar thing at the ends of them. You know the salad bar where you don't used to get them chicken things from? Yeah, there's like little sections you'll just see, like, I don't know, over there somewhere. No. But where you know, we used to get sometimes when you went in with Finning, you used to get like the sausage rolls in a bag. Yeah, they're normally at the end around there. If not apple pie, it'd be cherry. All right. Bye. Sorry, I can't see his chat properly. It's my fellow. He's gone food shopping. Oh, that's a bit better. Hi, Kayla. I'm going to call you Kayla again, Kayla. He's gone food shopping, and I don't have to do it because normally he takes me and sits in car, and I just run in because my fella is he's got a bit of OCD. It's like when he does the garden and stuff. And when we go shopping, I know as a woman we know where we want to go. Same things all the time, really. What aisle I want to go in and what aisle I don't want to go in. Are you? And he has to go up. We have to go down every aisle, and then this aisle, and then that aisle. And I'm like, just want to get in there and get out because I hate food shopping. I just want to get in and get out and not get stuck at the till with someone chatting, because I don't go to them things that you put your food through because you can't be doing with them. They always conk out on me. I'd rather go to people, but then you do get the ones that sit on the till for ages and yap. But I just get in there. I know exactly where I'm going. That's why I get discombobulated if we have to go to another supermarket because I'm like, well, I don't know where everything is. even if it's the same supermarket but a different place and maybe it's different. I know it's true, isn't it? It's true. And he has to go down every aisle, like we have to start here and he has to go round. And I said, can't we go along there and then along that one and that one? He has to go along that one down there and then up this one. I'm like, but we're back up there when I need to be down there. So I just always say to him, do you want to sit in the car? Because I'm just going to go into today. He's going food shopping. So I thought, thank God for that. I can come and have a chat and chill out. And I can't be bothered. I just wrote a little bit where I just said, make sure you get some authentic Greek yogurt, not Greek style because that ain't Greek yogurt, honey, something else. And that's why he's rang me and I put something to go with custard because when I made that banana bread the other week, we brought custard to go with it. We thought it'd be really nice and we forgot. So we've got this custard with nothing. So he likes apple pie, but if there's any left, because normally he was asking where the apple pie was. It's not down the cake aisle, it's down where it's freshly made from the salad bar thing. This was Morrison's, by the way. And if there's not them, he'll get cherry pie, but he doesn't like rhubarb pie. I did fancy rhubarb pie, but he'll get the apple pie and custard because that's so nice. We'll have a bit of that tonight. He reckons he's staying up to watch the Scotland match tonight at 2 o'clock in the morning or something. I thought, no, maybe I'll come off and come back on and do a late night chat. I don't know, but it's just a random chat today. Yeah, it'd be really nice. Well, just saying, Kayla, that I've just put a bit of bling on my nails. That's what I was saying before I got disrupted off my fella. And I put a bit of bling on, so just like super glued them on because this glue, I think it was a woman on Instagram. I don't know. I've not heard of it before. But you get your glues with nails, but I always think they're a bit rubbish. And I got this Curve Life, and you get like the glue, but I've never seen this before. And you get like a remover. They're supposed to be really strong, so I have been trying it out. And when I actually had tried a little bit the other week with them more expensive nails, it was really good. But I didn't actually use a remover. So I'm going to do that next time because I just sort of pinged my nails off. And they weren't ruined, they were growing underneath. But next time I'll use this because apparently you just squirt it on, it comes off. So I was trying this little set and seeing what it's like. It says semi-solid. So you can get ones that are really like, no, it sounds a bit daft, dry, and they just sort of crack off. So yeah, it's going to get warm in here. And the lighting, I can't really see properly, but I'll just have to bear with it. I might be able to see if I can just pull my little netting across here. It might just stop the bit of the glare that I'm getting. Let's see. Probably won't stop it from being any hotter. A little bit, I think. A little bit. So yeah. So just made myself a coffee. And I thought I'll just come on. It's just me trying to get away from getting all rid of the boxes behind me. We've got some boxes to burn from obviously just orders and things of things that I'm bringing in to make. And then I've just got a load of stuff in the back over there. I'll show you. Oh, I don't know if you can see. There's just a load of stuff over there that's just needs putting in the loft. Like, it's just bits I'm definitely not using. You know, not sometimes I'm a bit like, oh, if I put them in the loft now, I'm going to end up using them, but I definitely don't. And try and show you if you can stand up. Where's my bag? So you know my bag that I made? Yeah, they look nice, don't they? They're only cheap, but I've just blinged them up a little bit. And I filed them down, cut them down a little bit because they were quite a bit longer. This bag that I made, it was like, you know, it's got these on it, but I actually attached this to it because I thought, oh yeah, I can have it as a crossbody bag because I was meant to be going to a festival tomorrow, but I don't think we are just because I don't think the weather's going to be that good. I mean, it's supposed to be better tomorrow. It's a bit windy and cloudy today. It was raining yesterday, but I'm convinced it's going to rain. They're saying it's going to be sunny, but I'm not really that bothered about going this year to this one. But if we do, we do. And I just thought, yeah, this is my old bag, but I just thought, when it looks good as a crossbody bag as well. So, because I just had the handles on, you know, it was like that. But then I thought, oh yeah, I'll just attach this. What's good about these bags as well, because they can be crossbody. My evil eyes. Shaking them about with everybody. Yeah, cheers. So, I need to get a fan in here, you know. It's quite, but I don't even know how to put my hair down, so I'll end up putting it back up. It's too hot. It gets hot in this conservatory. I might have to open up window, put that window open. Should we open the doors? Let some breeze in. So I need to get like a decent, proper, good fan. But yeah, so I was doing that, and then I was making myself a pair of earrings as well for this festival, but I thought, wouldn't these be good to sell as well? Please, you ready? Bling, bling. These are mine, but I think they're that nice. I might have to make some. I'm going to show you. Take my moons out. Have I got in here? I don't even know what I've got in. Yeah, can you imagine? Hi, who's that? Is it Jay Booker? Thank you. Yeah, well, you know, when you're at a festival, or even in the summer, or even on holiday, you like that bit of shine and bling. You want the sun to catch. So these like little sun catchers, but in your ears. But they've got a tiny little gold star. Can you see? I made these last night, and I thought these would be nice actually to sell. Can you imagine? If I can get them in. Like I said, I might have to go and put my hair up in a minute. It's already annoying me because it's hot. Yeah, I might have to run upstairs and just do something with it. Put it in a plait or something. I can't have it down when it's hot. I might have to run upstairs. Can you imagine? Don't know what they look like because I can't see properly, as in if they're catching the sun for you. My name is catching the light. What a bit of bling when you're at a festival. Yeah, so and I've got my moon necklace on today. I'm just trying to get organised on this. So I might have to shut that now. That's noisy. Noisy to me. Is it noisy? So yeah, they were. Oh my god, I'm dropping my cards. Everything's going wrong. Right, hang on. I'm just gonna have a chat, maybe. Is that you? That was quick. Right, shut this. Can't have this one. God, what's going on? Oh my god. So I thought my fella would come back and I thought it was too early. I've just smashed my foot on a my bad foot on a stool that was there that he sits on and just knocked it over and nearly took the dog out. So I dropped all my cards on the floor because I pulled some cards this morning for me and it was about imagining your manifestation and then things coming in, which I think a lot of us are trying to do at the minute. But I'm going to do some cards as well. I'm just on sporadically, randomly. And I might do some cards as well because I keep thinking it's Sunday. Because it was off on Friday off work, I keep thinking it's Sunday, which is great because it's not. And I'm off till Monday, but I keep thinking, oh yeah, everyone will be chilling on a Sunday morning. I know some people work on a Saturday, and I'm like, it's not even a Sunday, is it? But, which reminds me, talking about cards, let me get... Sorry, Mary. You're knocking me out. You're knocking me out, Mum. You crackers. Oh, I just need to get... Oh, I'm just not organised. I'm not organised. Right, so yesterday I put up a few of the bracelets that I was making. So these were the like glass crystal cut. Seen the little cherubs? These are going up for something that I'll tell you about if it manages to do it. But I don't know if you can see. Got the little sea turtle ones, the blue crystal glass cut style with these little, what are they called, sea turtles. And then you've got the cherubs. Yeah, the cherubs have got rose quartz, and then the cherub, and then the sea turtles have got turquoise stone gemstones. And then these were just glass beads because I'm going to be doing some like cheaper filler beads. And what I mean by filler beads is when you've got a stack. Yeah, I've got a stack on. This is crystal glass cut, and then I've got my crystal ones. But you can mix your crystal ones with the glass one. It just fills it up a bit, so you've got like, you know, I don't mean cheaper ones, it just means you can stack them up a bit quicker and mix your colours up, you know. Because colours are a frequency as well. It's not just like, oh, crystals hold frequencies and energy, because that's the sort of jewellery I do anyway. Colours do as well. But it's just a bit of a cheaper way of adding to your stacks and making them bigger. Without always getting like crystal ones in that. That's what I was thinking of doing as well. So I was making some purpley pink ones up yesterday. But like I said, I'll be telling you what's going on with that very soon. Oh yeah, and talking about bling, someone mentioned glasses the other day, so I was doing these. These were like mental big massive ones when we go like fancy dress, but I was blinging them up. Don't know if you can see. But the ones I wore last time I went away, I just thought, well, I could do the same with them, couldn't I? I can't see because these shades, just a bit there, just a little bit on the sides. Mirror, mirror. Send that juju back to the ones who try to send you bad luck and stuff like that. Doesn't work. Mirror, mirror. But yeah, I don't really wear sunglasses, but I like to wear them around a fire and that because the smoke gets in my eyes. Oh, and if you hear a taxi noise, this is it. So if you've got a wrench, if you look on your thing and you've got a wrench, in case anyone comes in we don't want in, if I smash that, it means get them out. Yeah. So how's everyone in chat? Oh, and I've got some chakra ones as well. These are just fillers. Chakra ones. I'm waiting for some little blinky things to come with them. So let me put my glue away so I don't end up sticking something to something. I've been working on some little key rings as well. Evil eye. Like a good evil eye. Not too bad, good. I think it's a new moon tonight. Oh, it might be. Yeah, let me have a look. Let me have a look. Oh, talk about sea turtles as well. Yeah, all the energies. And apparently, I heard yesterday that 140 odd thousand children, migrant children, have been found, or you know where they all went missing under, like, I don't know, Biden, Obama, whoever. So that's really good. That'll be by Trump's team. And what was the other thing? Yeah, the whole Iran thing. Officially, the war's over. Not that it was like sort of wars we had, but we know what's going on there. So yeah, under the disguise of where all the football stuff's happening, big distraction, good things are happening. So just putting it out there. You see. Says new moon on Monday, I think. 15th. I don't even know what day it is now. Wow, wonderful news. Yeah, so again, think about it. Big distraction, whole world's looking at that, great things going on. Who gets confused? The media gets confused, and these high up people who've been controlling the world for a very long time, which are not anymore because they're all falling down. They don't know where to go, what to look at, who's coming where, and who's coming to get you. So yeah, that's how I see it. So yeah, so I did the sea turtles as well, and I also did, it's knocking the beads over it. Might have to move this off here. Where is it? I'll show you these little earrings. because like I said, the sea turtle is a powerful spiritual symbol of endurance, ancient wisdom, and emotional strength. That's because of the water, because it navigates vast oceans and carries its home on its back. That's what I love. It serves as a spiritual guide to trusting your intuition, grounding yourself in times of transition. And I thought these were cute, so I might do some more. The little gold tone, little blue and white little sea turtles, and the hooks are 18 carat gold plated. They are. I have a lot of gold plated in my jewellery, so I thought they were really cute, especially for someone who lives by the sea, love the sea, you're a water sign, or you just love, you're a bit of a mermaid, or you just love little animals and spiritual meanings. Oh, they're just cute anyway. Don't know if you can see. Can you see? Can you see? Don't know if you can see. Hopefully. But they're cute. I'll have to tell my fella that I'm live because he probably won't even know. Yeah. Oh, the 13th. Is that today? I haven't got a clue. What's the date today? Oh, the 13th. It said on here the 15th, but I don't know. I don't bloody know. I just think I better move this off because I'm going to knock something off even. Just let me move this bit that I'm not using. Do we need anything on here? I don't think so. Have you seen anything good? Because we know there's a lot of crap out there, you know what I mean? But we also know just going to pop that up. I like to watch people. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm all over the place, aren't I? I just spilt something on the seat before. Yeah, my fella's back, so hang on a minute. I'm excited, Daddy, I'm excited. Merlin! He's just come home with a new toy for Merlin. They're dead flimsy, them toys. I've made a crochet bag thing for the dog, and it's lasted since we got him, which when he was born. But let me show us your toy. Merlin! You come and show everybody your new toy. Merlin! I think he's still in the kitchen. Merlin! What have you got? What is it? Let me have a look. What is it? What is it? What is it? Ooh, so this is Mummy, get your poo-poo. Come here. Right. Here. Go on, man. I was going to lift him up, but he don't want me to. Go on, that's it. That's it for the bugger. If you hear any noises behind me, it's the dog. Oh, actually, I might be able to. Merlin, oh, he's run off. He's run off. Put it up this way so can't see anyone coming in. Silly bugger. Right. I'll lock everybody out so we don't get distracted. I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, I was going to say something about. I tried to put her hair in a ponytail today because it was all in the face, and I'm trying to see if this. great, this mannequin head, but when I got it, I don't think, let me look. I'm wondering if I can drill through her ears so I can hang earrings in, because the only thing is, she's not, I think her head's too far down, I don't know. She's not got holes in her ears, and I thought if I could drill a little hole in, I'd be able to hook some earrings in, because I want to use her as a sort of, you know, showing what thing. So I put her hair like that wig, this is the wig. Good, isn't it? But I think I might be able to drill. I've got a little drill that might be able to put little holes in her ears. And she can show some jewellery off. I thought would look pretty cool. She's got my hat on at the minute with all the butterfly brooches on. So let's get this behind. Yeah. So yeah, it's a nice wig, isn't it? I'll have to start wearing wigs on here, just like when I can't bother doing my hair. Like, can't bother doing my hair. Not when it's too hot though. I'm just going to pull a little witchy card, because this was a newish deck. It's not a new deck, it's a newish, one of my more recent ones. Let's do a bit of I'll do a bit of Reiki today, I don't know. Not done it for ages. Just cleanse this space. Oh yeah, and I'm really loving these earrings. I'm going to have to make myself a pair because they're just really sweet. You know, the ones I was showing the other day. Do you like my little moon stamp? I bought that because I thought it was really cute. Really cute. So, yeah, like I said, it's a bit random. Don't really know what I'm doing today. Just thought I'd come on for a natter like I used to in olden days. Back in the day. And these cards, for anyone who's interested, look at the artwork on the front of the deck. It's a candle. This is called The Witch's Way Home Oracle. It's really nice. For you witchy ladies out there. Witchy, witch means wise. What's it say on the back of the box actually? Look at the box as well. The mushrooms in there. It's really cute. You can see the little shrooms. And even inside it says, "Welcome, beloved witch. You hold the magic. These cards are simply the key to unlocking it. Yes, nice to see you back again. The energies have been heavy." Yeah, and that's why I've been trying to keep in my own thing, as in, like I said the other day, not been looking at too much, because we know what's going on, but you're still going to see all the shit that they're pumping out there and people getting angry and, you know, stuff like that. But I get fed up with all the negative. Nellies, I just think they're just... I've said to people at this point in time now, these negative people, these people here in these countries, your countries, everywhere, all that shinizzle that's going on at the minute, these people from these other lands, let's say, are obviously, I mean, they are programmed at birth to hate other people and their ways are right way and this, that and the other. And I just think it can't be anything but dynamic. These people are dynamic. And I'm not even talking about them people that are being brought over. I'm talking about all these lunatics. They're just dynamic. It's like, oh, they're getting triggered, and all the dynamic energy that's attached to them is showing rapid at the minute. And I'm just like, well, not even looking. Not again. No, don't resonate. Don't align with any of that. Don't align with that. Them types of people wonder why people don't want to know them, because we don't align with them. They're just dynamic. I can't be doing with it. They're dead in the eyes as well. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. You can see it. Nothing there. But the light always wins, you see, no matter what. Even if it's took time, even if it took centuries, at the end of the day, it wins. Yep, there's always light and dark, but it's been too dark. Do you know what I mean? So, the light. So, yeah, this deck said on the back, sorry. To deepen your intuition, illuminate the path forward, empowering you to step boldly into your power. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, exactly. It's just dynamic, honestly. Can't be doing with it. Just see my measuring thing there, but let me make a bit of space. God, no space, because the jewellery's everywhere. Shove the nails out the way as well. Da-da-da. Yeah, pure dynamic energy, I see. I can't do with it. Let's just roll up for it now. No, I just lost me. Oh, there it is. Little things just came off the tag. Just let me see if I can get this back on. Get it back on. Actually, I'll just put it there. Oh, there it is. Back on, it's back on. So, see, because these are new cards are quite stiff, and sometimes I can shuffle them and do things with them, but these are really stiff. Sometimes I can do a bit of a better shuffle, but it depends how thick your cardstock is, and these are pretty thick, and they're new, so they're not bending. Let's see what we get. Oh, drop that one. See what we get for us ladies in the chat. Got two, so we'll get another one. Another one. Another, however many that is. Let's see. So that one sort of popped up there. So what did we get? Oh, we got this artwork on this is gorgeous. Hear the whispers of your intuition. Hear the whispers of your intuition. What has your intuition been telling you? I think Kaylee's has been going, you can put out what you want to put out, Kaylee, when you were talking about doing a little business. But your intuition, you know what you want to do. What gives you joy? What gives you the most joy? And then we've got Ascended Masters. I feel like there's a lot of, you could say, people in high places, and I don't mean high places in the elites, I'm talking about in the spirit world, that are helping out right now in these times. There's more going on than we know. Hi, Miss Sandy, how are you? Yeah, and autumn, well, we're not in autumn yet, but I see it as a bit like the red fox, that action energy again. Red action. Ancestors. We've got the ancestors. We've got a lot of ancestors helping out right now as well with us in spirit realm. They must be like ETs that look on what we're doing and at Earth and go, what are they doing? We could have done this ages ago, but people just don't want to wake up because they're too distracted. And some people really won't go and do the research. They won't go and look at stuff for fear of being wrong. And it's like, you know what I mean? That thing of, you know, when we always say, if aliens would just bypass Earth, wouldn't they? Just be like, oh God, it's a shit show down there. But oh, not really sure. Not really sure about that place. They're all mental. Because, like I said the other day, it's like we're living in an asylum at the minute. I think it is. I think maybe this is where they put everybody, but some of us are trying to get out because we weren't meant to be. That's what it feels like. Connect with the cosmic witch, ladies. Or wizard. You are a cosmic witch. You are magical. You can manifest. You can put things out to the universe. That's why we've got to be careful what you do and say and everything. I know things get in the way in life. That's just normal. But it's coming back to remembering and remembering to get back in a different frequency. We all find it hard, you know, you have family, friends, people can annoy you. And the most annoying ones can be family and friends and your kids because they know how to rub you up the wrong way. But you've just got to remember to come back into it. Spring has sprung. Sort of feels like winter at the minute again with this weather, but as I keep saying, I know what they're doing up there in the sky with all this cloud shit, but I've never seen so much cloud in my life on a daily basis where it's just covered. We know why, but sometimes I wonder, are the white hats doing it because there's certain operations going on, meaning military, that they don't, I don't know, I just think there's a lot of it. And it's, again, to me, they're trying to make out like to the young children that that is a normal sky. Let's normalise cloud every day that covers the sky every day. No, it's not. The universe. Let's read this one. You are the universe. You are the universe. We are the stage. Exactly. We are the stage. We are the main star on the stage. What number am I looking at? You are held and supported. Your life is abundant. This card, adorned with the vast expanse of the universe, serves as a reminder that you are intrinsically, I can never say that, woven into the fabric of the cosmos, supported by the infinite energy that flows through every star, planet, and celestial being, because everything's connected. Take a moment to appreciate the vastness of the universe and the powerful perspective it offers. You are a vital part of something much larger than yourself, a spark of light in ever-expanding cosmos. This connection to the infinite grants you a sense of belonging and purpose, reminding you that your life is rich with blessings, opportunities, and resources waiting to be discovered. Trust in the support of the universe, embrace the synchronicities, serendipities and blessings that come your way. So they are signs of the universe, abundant love for you. Even when faced with challenges, remember that you are part of this grand cosmic design and everything is unfolding as it should be. It says journal prompt, and with that, saying a journal prompt, where's that book? Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Where's that gone now? Something I wanted to show you, but I don't know where I've put it. Hang on a minute. Is it under there? I got a little. Oh my God, I think I took it upstairs. I got a new journal book for positivity. You know, like gratitude journal. But for some reason, I thought, did I take it upstairs last night? I didn't write in it though. It's new, and I wanted to use it before I go to bed. You know, when it's peaceful, it's quiet before, like, well, when it's peaceful and quiet, just before I go to sleep, because then you're thinking about them things as well, and just before you go to sleep. But never mind. What else was I going to show you then? Oh yeah, I've got them as well. So I might remember where it is in a minute. It's probably staring at me, but I don't know. Can't see it because I've got a book that's near enough the same, the fitness one, and I don't know where it is. I'm just thinking, what colour was it? I think it was pink. Just hang on 1 minute. not on you anyway. No, I don't know where it is. Oh, I wonder if it's under here. Oh, do you know what? It's in front of my face. Right, hang on. Because it's got a load of beads on it. Oh, smelling. Has he just bolstered his way in here? No. Do you let me? Is this? I can't see properly because of the lighting in there, so I don't know what you see. My God, it's too noisy. So this is by Clever Fox. I've got one of the fitness trackers, but this is I'll carry on with these cards. This is, I've not used it yet. I was going to use it last night and I totally forgot after I got ready for bed because I want to do it before I go to sleep. Like just 10 minutes quiet time, I think it's good. Because obviously at the end of the day, you're going to be, you know what you've been grateful for that day because it's the end of the day. So it comes, this is A5. You get a few little stickers with it. I brought extra stickers just because I wanted to just show you. You just get little things for little labels and little sayings, you know, to just make it pretty and like what will go in it. And then I bought some extra just metallic ones or whatever, but it's Clever Fox on Amazon. They do different journals for different things, so you might find one you like, but this was an actual, my other one's like a metallic club. This is, it's just the same every day. You've got a habit tracker, which is good, especially if you're trying to change up your habits to something else or not doing it or whatever. And then basically it's this page. So it is, every page is the same, it's just that all the way through it. Like you don't have to get, you can make your own journal by just writing in a notebook, but I just thought, I just want it to be like uniform. So you've got the day and the date, so it's not already written in. Yeah, it's cute. Same trying to block this. Yeah, trying to block this one, exactly. So you've got the day and the date that you write in yourself, so it's not pre-written in, so I hate that, you know, sometimes, because if you leave it a day or so, it's not got the date on it. And it just says, I'm grateful for, and there's 3 things to be grateful for. You will find 3 things. They don't have to be massive. Could be you were grateful for the beautiful food that you ate today, or the walk that you went on, or anything. It don't have to be anything like massive. Then you go, I'm excited about, I'm proud of. So these things you could do in the morning, like you could be, I'm excited about, and then how your day is going to go. You're proud of, you could do that, I'm grateful for at night. Then you've got positive affirmation you've got to put in, and you've got to put what is my theme song for today. And then you've got a little space just to journal. What is up with you? You wanted to come in here, and then your dad let you in, and now you want to go out again. Nutter. Right, hang on. Big distraction. Gosh, we're not making chocolate.
I don't know, I can't remember. All right, right. Fridge was empty. Not me, like it's like fucking days, like an hour or so. Yeah, I imagine the ones. Oh, sorry.
Ow. Sorry, just getting distracted again. I needed a drink of juice. I don't normally drink juice, but when my fella went to the shop and when we just get some juice, I just feel like some juice today. I only really drink water. Kids don't really drink juice in this house either. So yeah, and then you've got your journal part, and it's only a little short bit. You don't have to do like mega journaling, unless you like mega journaling. This book is not for you. But that's called the Positivity Journal. Do you want this chair? No. Do you want this lighter? I know you've got mine on. Just my fella going for a smoke because he can't sit on step because I'm in a, not that it's not facing, I don't put it facing on my family obviously. This would be perfect for my daughter. I told her to write one positive thing about her day she's going through. To definitely get one of these. They're not dear, not especially if you. This would be good because she's not having to think about what she has to put in. You know, like if you're making your own. This just you've got one page and it's just that, and you might write things in. You might not put anything what I'm excited about or what I'm proud of. That might come later, but you can put what I'm grateful for every evening. A positive affirmation you can find anywhere just to read that. You could read that before you go to bed as well, and then a little journal, and then it says, am I good at prioritising my needs? And then you write in there. So this would be good. I think you can get them in a bigger size, like an A4, but you don't need an A4. I think an A5 is a nice size because you can chuck it in your bag as well if you're taking it anywhere. But like I said, be careful because there's different journals this Clever Fox make. This one's called the Positivity Journal. So if you put this in on Amazon, these will come up and they're in different colours, which is nice. You can pick your own colour. And it's called the Master the Art of Positive Thinking, which is good because like I was saying the other day, there's a lot of people today with mental health issues. And I don't just mean the lunatics out there. I mean people, that's another story. People like the young ones today feeling lost or whatever because of the stuff going on in the world. Because let's face it, that's what the high ones want to push. They want people to be ill. They want the new generation to not really know things and you know, be like that and rely on certain things and have them all upside down and inside out and have them all in anxiety because that's what they want. When these kids realise you've got to stop worrying about what other people think, stop taking too much of the too much of the news on because we all know that's what they're there for, fear mongering. And really get into that soul place of knowing what you like and what you want to do and stop making other people happy. I don't mean stop making other people happy. You've got to do you first. So that, Merlin, we're not listening, is a Positivity Journal. So I would highly recommend this. I've not wrote in mine yet, but I know it's a good little journal. And these are really good. These are not dear at all for what they are. It depends on the size of the one you want to get. This is A5. A4 is going to be bigger. I've had an A4 in these sort of journals before and it was just too big. It was too big, like I said. You get stickers with it anyway, so you don't really need to buy any extra stickers. I got stickers, but if you're looking for a gift for, like you said, for your daughter or someone you know, or for yourself, I would recommend it. And I'm sorry, but my fella's just bought me a donut and I'm going to eat it because we've been good. And yesterday, we didn't really eat much yesterday. And we've just had a bit of bacon. I had bacon with eggs. I didn't have any bread. But having a treat. We always have a treat on a Friday or Saturday. It was a donut last week. Sure, the doom and gloomers will have something to say, won't they? She was eating on a channel. Bloody hell. Yeah, definitely check them out. Write it down if you've got a pen and paper. Clever Fox, it's called. The mate. Clever Fox. Yeah, definitely. They've got other ones. I don't know all the ones that they've got, but they are quite good. What's that? Right. Did you get an apple pie?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is this a lemon bun?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Well, if you're in the UK, don't know if you remember lemon buns. There's the lemon bun donut. Lemon buns. We used to have a shop near us over the way, and they used to do the most nicest lemon buns since I was a kid, but that shop shut down now. Can't believe it. And yeah, lemon buns. But they're not quite exactly the same as they used to be. I don't know if it's the lemon curd or whatever they use, or the cream. But that's quite nice. Took a screenshot. Good. Mm. Oh, yeah. It shows you. Does it? Oh God. Dropping it a bit. It's the only, probably why the dog's crying, actually. Probably want some of this. Sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. But yeah. Well, what's driving your mental out there anyway? Anything driving you mad out there? Got my little where's my little stick for this? What's driving you potty? Oh, never had a lemon. It's like a lemon bun donut. It's nice. That basically lemon bun, but like donutty bread. Just looking for my. Got a little stick. I don't think it's in here. Where's that gone? I bet I can smash a stick for that. I'm gonna smash it. Is it in here? I've lost it. Oh, it might tell you it might be. Oh yeah, yeah. So rude. I don't think a lot of them manners or like ethics today, do they? Is that the right word? Right, so that's another thing that's gone missing. I don't know where it is, but it'll turn up. I'll have to use this. Yeah, I can't be doing with people. I can't be doing with people. People are liking there's just people I just can't be doing with. I can't stand going anywhere. I'm the same. You know what? Probably sounds really bad, right? Because of the internet and everything, but I shop on the internet because I don't go shopping. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered, and a lot of it is to do with the people and queues. And don't get me wrong, when I was younger, I used to love it, but I'm not really. Don't get me wrong, I'm a big shopper in other ways. I buy stuff for what I'm trying to set up and stuff like that, but I'm not really big into certain things I was to when I was younger. You change when you get older anyway. But I don't even. I should probably, because sometimes you can buy stuff or clothes and they come and they're a bit wrong because you don't get to see them. But that's not necessarily the case in everything. But I've not been on the bus for ages to go like to town or anywhere. I just can't be bothered. I can't be bothered because I don't drive, obviously, getting on a sweaty bus. And I can't be bothered going into the shop. I can't be bothered queuing. I can't be bothered with the zombies. I can't do it. And when we were down there a few weeks ago, we went round. They're always doing new things where we are now, and I'm like, oh, what's that shop and where's that gone? And oh my god, I don't even know what's down here anymore because I don't even come down here. So I don't know what's what. I don't even know how much it is on a bus anymore. That's how bad it is. I just can't be bothered. Yeah, I can't be bothered. Especially at the times we're in at the minute with all this stuff going on. I wouldn't even want to get on the bus and hear conversation. I tell you what was annoying on buses. I've always got on the bus to go to work. Where I go now, I've got my own little electric scooter anyway, but because I'm not that far from work, it's only really down the road. But what I used to hate when I used to have this other job at it was two buses. It was a bit further out. And I just got on the bus with the young one. And the way they just have TikTok on or whatever they were listening to out loud so everyone else can hear. And then they're doing the videos for it. And the young ones who put the music on dead loud, like no one else is sat about as if they're just sat on. Like I feel like turning around going, put your effing earphones in. And I don't mean them earphones, the what are they called? AirPods, because they're really bad for you. You need the wireless are not good for you. I always have the wire ones, and I might look a bit like I'm not in fashion. Not that I am in fashion anyway, but I don't, yeah, I lose them anyway. But and they just sit there as if like they own the bus and there's nobody else on it, and they've got stuff blaring out, and I just think I can't be doing with rude people. Rude people. Yeah, 8 years. Yeah, so just gets on my nerves. Gets on my nerves. Gets on my nerves. Well, listen to this. Yeah, ignorance. Oh my god. I've done this before and I've smashed one of these. I've had. I'm not doing well this morning, and I think it still has. Right. I've got my little dinger. Breathe in. Oh, that's nice and calming. Nice and calming. See some more cards. More cards. Yeah, it's crazy. I woke up this morning, I put X on, and what did I say? I just can't believe this. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can't believe the stuff I've seen. I've seen worse stuff with what we know what's going on, but I just. Yeah. I don't know what to do. The world's gone bonkers. It literally has gone bonkers. I say at work all the time. What we well said before, didn't I? We're living in an asylum because it's like I said the other day, social media has made people like that. As in, well, not social media, but the way some of them act on social media. Like we were saying the other day, is allowed. So people think it's normal. So all the young ones think certain behaviours is normal. And some people are saying like, oh well, some people are on apps or they're out there, they put themselves out there. They deserve this, that, and the other. No, they don't. They don't deserve to be harassed off people, and all that sort of stuff that people do because they think, I don't know, that's what they do in their spare time because that's fun to them. You know, they think that's, especially sitting behind a keyboard, that's what they think. I don't know. I just don't know where people's heads are at. It's like on here with the woman who was trolling me for, I wouldn't even say trolling, she was just trying to goad me on here all the time with what she puts up, and probably still does. And it's just like harassing behaviour, and she's just a vile person. And I just think, what in your mind makes you sit there and think every day that's what you do, but yet she tries to portray herself as this nice person. But when you look on the videos, it's like they're a bit sporadic, and then the ones she's done of me over the years and still at some point is like, where are these people's minds at? You know, it's, yeah, hell has been unleashed. Exactly. It's just mental. What they spend the time actually doing or thinking about. And they can't even get their own lives together anyway. Crazy. Crazy. I was looking for this little thing before. And they're, like I say, they're the types of people that wonder why people don't want to know. They don't see it in themselves, but they don't get it why people don't want to know. People are fed up. Most people who have morals and a moral compass are fed up with people like that. That thing's got horns. Definitely has. Yeah, definitely has. A few people have said that. Oh, yeah. Energetically, you can tell. These people always think you can't tell. It's like this guy on TikTok. I don't even know what his name is. I've just been watching a load of people. God, call this guy out, and oh my god, he's just, you know, when people are acting and you can tell they're acting, and oh, it's just someone who's popped up. I don't really know who they are, but I've just been watching these people, like this guy who's been like trying to act as if one of these motivational speakers. Definitely got horns on, and yeah, it's just them cringe videos where you think, oh my god. But yeah, I can't be doing people like that. And they get really offended when you don't like them. Like, you're not supposed to like everybody, and it's like they get offended, and it's like, well, you've just got to learn that some people are not going to like you, depending on the way you act and everything. And it's like they want you to like them. It's like, it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. Desperately seeking, I don't know what they're desperately seeking. Desperately seeking something. Sorry, I'm just sat here trying to get this bit of glue off my nails. So let's pick some more cards. Tom, have you seen Tom? Oh, I love Tom McDonald. Oh my god, Kaylee, I can't believe you said Tom McDonald. The amount of times I've put his stuff up on here over this year and last year before. I love Tom McDonald. He's like the proper truther, rapper, one I'll listen to. Proper knows what's going on, and I love him because he's independent and he knows the truth. He's brilliant. I've not looked at any of his recent ones, but he is brilliant. I love his songs. He's brilliant. Yeah, he's so good. He's so good. People get triggered because he's it makes me laugh. This is how daft people are, right? So there's him. Do you know what his girlfriend's called? Her surname. This is why people get triggered, because they're stupid. You might know. Do you know what her second name is? Don't Look Down, one of my faves. Yeah, I like what is it now? Believer, is it? Is it Believer? I'm gonna have to look now. I won't be able to play it, but he's got so many great ones. And I think he would be part of the dark side because he can look dynamic in some of his videos with his sometimes he has the big black lenses. He's had them in for some things in his hair. He's not. He's taking the piss out of them. It's Nova. Yeah, it's Nova. But do you know what her second name is? Her surname. This is what makes me laugh with people. It doesn't mean because that's her second name she's anything to do with that. To even guess. That's why they keep him low. Yeah, they do keep him low in chat, and he's independent, but people who know will go and buy, and he makes good money because there's a lot of people that do know about him. But yeah, I've always put a lot of stuff of his out on here. So we have a look. You can still keep guessing it. You'll probably go and look. But go and look up what the name is. What her name is. If I'm right, I'm sure I'm right. Tom McDonald. Hang on. Gone at the wrong thing. Not even looking at the right thing. But yeah, he's brilliant. It was a few good songs that he did. It's Rockefeller. And that's why some people who think they're awake, I've seen people say, oh yeah, but he's because he's with Nova Rockefellers. What's that got to do with anything? Oh my god. If you know about the Rockefellers. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, and doesn't mean she's anything to do with that. And even she could have come away from it, you know what I mean? So that's how people get so tied up into certain stuff. They think that, like, I remember once, I was doing a video here at home, and this is just a prime example, right? I had a carpet that I bought from Dunelm Mill, my mum did, whatever, or wherever it was from. It might have been from IKEA. And it was a rug with these, it was like dark with, it was like a dark grey or something like that, with like white lines in it. They made little triangles. Someone came in and went, oh look, she's part of the Illuminati. It was like, it's the fucking carpet. we do have shapes, yeah. And then because I had like a little, I don't know where it is. I've got a mini one, but I haven't got my other one that I had. I had a little. Surprised it's not in here actually because it's my nana's. It's somewhere. It's probably in one of my boxes on the floor. I had a little. Right, I don't know where it is, but I had a little like not this. It was about the size of this, not a bunny rabbit. I had a little owl, and I've had it since I was little. It was I was close with my nana, and it was one of my nana's little pop thing. I'll find it at some point. I don't know where it is. That's bugged me now. Like I want to go off and find it. And someone went, "Oh look, she's part of like Moloch, if you know about all that." And I'm like, "No, it's just a fucking ornament of an owl." Yes, they use the symbols. It doesn't mean because you've got owls in your house that you're part of that. They're just like, fuck off. Go and get a life. Go and actually research properly. You know the people who like they come to certain truths, but then they get proper paranoid, thinking birds are like these robot things because we're all in a simulator. It's like, oh, for God's sake, get a grip. I still see people like that. My harassers try to harass me, paranoid as anything, because I don't think they come out of that. You can go and look at a lot of stuff, and you can go down a lot. Sorry, this is banging. A lot of rabbit holes, and a lot of people just don't come out of them, or they stick with it and they don't move on because things move as well, and things can change, and your perceptions and things can change as well. Some people just get stuck there. That's why we say it's important to, when you go down the rabbit holes, to not take everything on board. Take the bits that you resonate with and leave the rest behind, because that might move again. But these people don't. They just stick with that, and then they just get paranoid about everything. You know what I mean? So glad I found another person into the Tom. Has loads of people are into Tom, honestly. Oh yeah, I was looking for a song. Hang on a minute. Oh, he's brilliant. There's more people into him. Loads of people. Even my dad was like, Tom McDonald's. Like, yeah, right, let me have a look. So I like all his songs. So Pray for the Left. Yeah. All my haters. Yeah. If I could play them all, I would. But I liked. It's got so many good ones. What was the? I think I liked Heroes. What was the? Uh, he just spits truth all the time. Just need to listen to him. Um, where is it? I think it was. Was it? Yeah, because they make all the videos and that. Nova's really good at that with him. They're a really good couple. I'll type in. Was it? White Boy's good. What song did I just say before? Think they went down the wrong hole. You know, definitely. Yeah. I think it's Believer. I like. I'm a believer. Na na na. Don't know where the bloody. Can't remember the lyrics. Can look at the lyrics. What was it now? Yeah, just wait for that. Yeah, they just go down. They go down too many rabbit holes, and they don't count, and they stick with some certain stuff. And also, there's a lot of them that I found the wrong people who are putting the wrong shit out, and they're just all regurgitating that. And it's like it's not even what's going on. It's like these people who think that Trump was in the Epstein files and he was doing that and he was best friends with Epstein. No, he wasn't. Someone put that out Sean Atwood's videos the other week. I'm just like, Sean, you're asleep. You don't know anything. You've got people on the show that don't know anything. That's not Mark Atwood, by the way. It's Sean Atwood, another one, Atwood. No, he wasn't. And they keep saying, on the flight logs, yeah, go and research. You can't fly to Epstein's Island, fools. A lot of people on flight logs to different places because they used to use these flights. They went to New York. You can't fly to Epstein's Island, so they're wrong again. And you can tell they haven't actually read the Epstein list because they go on about, oh, he was doing this with children. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Doesn't say that in there at all. And a lot of the witnesses said there was nothing to do with it. And there was these false witnesses who've been come up as false now. So people getting the wrong end of the stick as usual. The bird agrees. So was it? Where's that gone now? Hang on a minute. Don't know if I've got the wrong. Oh yeah. I'm a believer. I believe. I think it was I'm a believer. But yeah, he's got some top songs. I love his look and everything. I think his hair's great. I think his videos are brilliant. Him and Nova do it. I think Nova sets up a lot of his does all that side of it, so they do it all by themselves. But he's great. He's got like 5.25 million subscribers. You know what I mean? So loads of people love him, and more people would have found him as well. I've been on to him for a few years. He's really good, especially with the Q stuff. He came in with the Q stuff. It was like, oh, Tom, spitting truths out there, proper rapper. Not these rappers. He spoke. If you ever listen to him when he's speaking, he spoke about these rappers that just talk about sex, this, that, and the other, and hitting with and all that crap. Because they're not real rappers, are they? Like half of the music industry today, it's crap. All the women are just out in. They look like prostitutes to me. That's all they wear. There's nothing to do with the voice. It's just about what they look like. It's just crap. You know, bring back Michael Jackson. And Whitney and all them proper Sade and all that. Yeah, he's brilliant. Love that he doesn't shy away from. He doesn't, and that's what you've got to do: is not shy away from it. No fear. Proper patriot he is, and he's not doing it in a like violent, angry way because this is what we've not got to do over here because there's certain. I don't look a lot into it, but I know with certain of these marches, and the marches do help because it raises awareness. But there's certain people in, as we know, areas of things that look like they're pushing something good and they're trying to get people riled up to get violent because that's what the high ups want. I don't know what to call them, the deletes, as someone was saying they're being deleted. Want everyone to get violent because then you'll probably end up getting arrested and then you won't be there to help out and all that sort of stuff. They want that to happen because they want all that to happen. We've got to do it calmly. There's other ways around it. A lot of people are talking about that, but yeah, exposing exactly. You got to remember when that many people are going to march, even though the media lie, the people who don't know will see these people thinking, hang on a minute, what they are marching for? And the peaceful march is not where they're lying with the media and not saying they're peaceful. They're going to see that themselves in real life and say, well, they weren't being violent and it was quite peaceful and we found out a lot of information for these people who don't know. So they are good. They do work. And that's why they've got bigger and bigger every year. But we don't need to be doing the violence. But they are sort of pushing stuff. There's red flags and everything everywhere because they are pushing certain things to try and get people riled up. But again, still is working to raise the awareness and people are rising up against what's going on because it needs to. And with that, I'm going to pull some more cards. So let's do the rebels. We're all rebels. And sacred rebels. And that's why a lot of us are saying don't get too riled up because, again, a different layered thing going on with the World Cup at the minute is it's keeping people distracted by other great things going on. Like we said, 140,000 migrant children that went missing have been found and stuff like that. So there's lots of good going on. And while they're doing the things they need to do, other things are going on. So this is quite a thick cardstock as well. You don't use them a lot, they're like hard to bend when you, depending on how you shuffle sometimes. Yeah. And we got told keep calm, we're watching a movie, get some popcorn. I know it's shit when you wake up in the morning, you might have a bit of a tap on just to see what's going on in the world because I like to see what's going on. I like to be aware of what's going on because then you can sort of work out, that's going on, that's not going on. And Trump saying officially the war's over in Iran because we all know that's being dealt with anyway. They're just faffing around a little bit. But yeah, so yeah, when you wake up and think, oh my God, what's going on now? What people are going to be like? We got told years ago, didn't we? You can't tell the people, you've got to show them. And as I said the other day, that's what I have to keep telling some friends at work. You have to be shown. It doesn't mean it's nice, but you have to be shown what's happening and what's taking over and what will, so you know. because people aren't rising by you telling them, because we all know how that goes. Nobody listens. Nobody listens. And it's a war on information, and that's why there's been a war on information and how much you can say or put out, or on YouTube, everywhere, when they were censoring everything. That's why Elon, whether people think it's him or not, had to get X, because that's where you go. Yeah. And I think it's Poland's turn next, because Poland, I said the other day, really good with their borders and everything. My Polish friends at work just told me that the other day, mid last week, is their person who's in who's not good, because like we say, they're not elected, they're selected, has been opening the border, and they were quite strong over there, so now they're going to be, I don't think they're going to take any shit. Poland are normally quite, you know what I mean, but it's happening everywhere. It's not a coincidence, is it? Right, I'm talking about owls. The wise old owl. Visions of life beyond death. Yeah, what do you think about visions and life beyond death? Because I think, obviously, there's life beyond that. Death is just something we call the end of our life here, but everything's energy, so we do go on. See the little eyes in the feathers? I didn't notice the little eyes in the feathers. Do you believe in life beyond death? And that's for everything. All the animals, all the creatures, everything goes on and transcends. Definitely must be something after life. Yeah. It's one of them things, isn't it? You can't just think we're just here and whatever we were created by, and then that just ends just because we don't know, because we're not at that stage yet to go through that opening gate, portal, whatever you want to call it. It's definitely ages ago when I had what was it called? Like a what was it called? A quantum healing thing, and it was like a guy who used to have a show on here did it for me for free. It was good, and it's like being a bit hypnotized, because you're conscious, but you're a bit like, and I was talking about different things, and it was a video, and I remember in it he was asking, because normally a lot of people go back to the past life, but I wasn't. I was in the cosmos, flying about. I know it sounds mad, and they were like, "What are you? Look down. Can you see your form of what you truly are? Not this form, like your energetic form." And I was like, I just kept saying, I don't know if anyone remembers, it's a while ago now, a few years ago, and I was just like, I'm blue. I'm blue, just energy, just energy. I was talking like that, and I remember I knew I was me, because it's like your signature, it was me. You'd know it was me because it was my signature energy. But I didn't have a human body, I was just energy, and I was blue, and I just remember really loving being in the cosmos, just like flying about. You'd know each other by your signature, not, they wouldn't look like this. So you'd know everybody by the signature energy. And I remember when I had to go somewhere in this, because it was like walked through, I just wanted to be there. It was just the most, it's like me and fella were talking about, was saying something the other day about the creator, and I said the other day about aliens. It doesn't mean to me that people in religion would fall down. They'd fall down in religion as in the sort of control side of it, but not like, oh, if there was aliens, it means there's no God. That to me is just, it doesn't mean that at all. It means it created everything, so it'd create all beings. That's personally what I think. But where was I going with that now? I've lost it. Yeah, but what people think of God, like a guy in a cloud, I don't think that. It's some massive energy form that if you saw it, you wouldn't know how to experience. It's just like a big frequency energy thing that, and we're not supposed to know. It's like on the Q map. Let's see if I can find it down there. Right. So a lot of you may have seen this, a lot of you may not. Big ears. So the big Q map right at the top. See, Q's down there. See how big that is. So return to source. It had the mystery of the universe, creation, It said it said that the creation of the universe will always remain a secret. Yeah. Why do we have to work everything out? And of course, it had remained a secret because if they knew the mechanisms or whatever the word is to say how you could manipulate that or take it down or whatever you want to say, they would do it. And I do believe that's why they tried to open CERN and then whatever happened there, whether it's let things through portals or whatever. We don't need to know the ins and outs of why this works the way it does. I think it's been manipulated and things have been stopped to take us away from our power and it'll all come back anyway. But we don't need to know. That's boring. That's not magical. That's not exciting. That's the way it's meant to be. Universe will always remain a secret. Maybe when we pass on and go to the truth energy form and beyond, because I think even after that it's still a journey and we're still on a path, but just in a different energy form, body, whatever you want to call it. Don't even know the words to use. You'll progress to your next stage of what you're doing, and so on and so on. And I think it just goes on like that. But they've tried to keep us, I think, in that reincarnation loop. I think of maybe the false light, maybe. Well, we come back in again. It's like, oh shit, now we forget we're here again. We're trying to get out, but I think all that's breaking down now. That's personally how I see it, and I've seen it like that for a while. Will it change? I don't know, but that's how I see it. Just let me refresh because I don't know if I'm seeing any of the chat now. I've seen absolutely was the last message by Faye Lights. We don't know if anything else was said. You do a refresh on him, what? So let me check. No. Oh. Someone else say something just to see if the chat moves. But yeah. So we've got that card. And I think people are probably thinking more about that now because of certain things that's been going on with certain things people took. And you can always feel, I think you can always feel people around you from your family. Spirit world, it's like quite subtle, but you can. So the last thing I could see was Faye Light saying absolutely. So I don't know if the chat is, sometimes it messes about. Oh, someone's just said hi. Who said hi? Can't see because it's like, no, Kaylee. Right, yeah, it's moved. I just wondered. And then we've got spirals of manifestation. I think a lot of people are starting to manifest a lot better than used to do. I always know someone's energy when I first meet a person. Yeah, sometimes you try and like pretend it's not, you don't want to feel it because you think maybe sometimes you've got friends who think like a person's all right and you're thinking, oh, I don't know, maybe it's just me. But you always know. And I'll tell you what is really funny. So like the woman on this platform who's tried to get people to not like me, not that it matters because no one's listening to her anyway, no one knows what she's going on about, but she's a prime example of childish stuff. Like when you're at school and say you have friends and they don't like another friend group and they're trying to get you to not like somebody and you don't like them just because somebody said that they're not nice, but when you actually meet them you're like, I don't get like what, it's just because they've got beef with each other or whatever it is. Actually, I like this person. That's because you were going off what someone says. And that's what I find really stupid on all the apps where someone's trying to tell somebody about somebody else they've never met, they don't know personally, but just because they don't like them because of whatever reasons, childish reasons, they're trying to put that out there to people. But what these people don't get is people can see you for what you are. That person puts stuff out. I know the majority of the time people won't think that about me. And if they really look at that person's backlog, it'd just be like, well, do you know what I mean? And I'm just using that as an example because it's a true thing. Yeah, gut feeling. And if she is watching, she won't like that. But at the end of the day, I'll use that as an example because it's a true example. You know, it's stupid. Spending all your time trying to making little videos, trying to get people to hate on someone else. I don't do that. This person talks about me doing that. I don't do that. I'm talking about jewelry and stuff like that. Only ever mention that person because it's an example. when they're going on their channel, trying to portray it as a spiritual channel, but then every now and again chucking my face out there, my name, doxing my name, using bits of my videos and then putting me up, which by the way is is sort of like against the law in that sense. Is you're not supposed to do that without consent. It shows them for what they are, and the more they go on saying they're not doing it, but then you look back and you're like, well, clearly you are. It's mental. Yeah, exposing themselves exactly, but they don't see it like that. They can't even see that that's what they're doing. And that's why I just think, carry on, just making yourself look stupid. I'll probably get triggered with me saying this because I'm sure they'll be watching. Oh shit, yeah, definitely, 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 100%. Yeah, that's why I think we need more. I know places like that aren't good for people that don't cater for these people anymore. I don't even think they really care. I'm not saying everybody to help these sort of people, but I think like the way the world is on social media and stuff like that, they just get caught up in too much stuff and they're watching the wrong people. The main people who watch people like that have that same sort of energy. And when I've checked it out, then people seem a bit not all there as well. So you can tell like attracts like at the end of the day. Um, Definitely collaborative dreaming. Collaborative dreaming. I had some weird dreams this morning. Yeah, I had a dream that somebody's pregnant and I need to tell that person. And there was something else I can't remember, and I was like, what? So put that cue map there. I'm going to find it in the book. Collaborative dreaming. My best dream I had a few years ago was I know I've been dreaming a lot. My dreams seem to have been coming back a lot more, but was a few years ago and I did the dream at Donald Trump. I met Donald Trump in my dream and he was in this golden field in golden light. I know it sounds mad, and he had no top on. He was like younger in his energy, let's say. It was its energy, not him now. But I mean, he's got a lot of energy for his age anyway. I mean, look at Biden. What was that? And he had no top on and he was just golden and glowing. And Melania was like carrying this. It's like a golden thing. It was to do with the golden age. It was to do with ushering in the golden age. And the thing with him having no clothes on was in being transparent. There ain't nothing. He tells you as it is. And he is ushering the golden age in. And I'm sure he's just put something up about the financial system because we know what all that is. City of London, head of the snake. But yeah. Oh, hang on a minute. So I'm just going to read this one out in a minute. I'll read it out. Collaborative dreaming. Let's see. Might do some little readings in a minute for you guys. I need to come on and do some more. All right, yeah, I've just landed on the page. Collaborative dreaming. Your heart is big enough to dream not only for yourself but for a new humanity. I think that's what a lot of us are doing. I think that's what a lot of us are doing. Where's my phone? There it goes. Where's my phone? Yeah, just wondering what time it is. A world that is healed with respect, understanding, and with community that fosters life. Even your dreams that relate to you alone will contribute positively to the greater good because that is the nature of your heart. Your heart naturally and intelligently cooperates in a grand scheme of love and creativity, working to heal the hearts of the world. The heart creates win-win situations that benefit the individual and the collective. You are being asked to honour your growing desire to co-create with consciousness like-minded people. Your collaborative dreaming is a heart-inspired win-win, bringing mutual enhancement to your life and others. The heart wants to love and be loved. Working with others creatively is a way to allow the heart to grow. It is a chance for you to learn how to honour yourself and others, and will find ways to live and let live simply by growing and strengthening your active trust in your heart's guidance. You are asked to bear the rough patches that can happen when you work creatively with others. Ideas might clash. There can be friction, particularly if you have different ways of working. Sometimes big dreams need more fire to ignite them into reality. More life might require more friction along the path, the creative path. It is meant to be it is not meant to be permanent condition, just as an aspect of the creative process from which you learn something useful if you wish. Your guidance is to embrace any experience of friction or tension within yourself, or as you work with another, with compassion, detachment, and tolerance. Creative endeavours, particularly involving groups, can bring up unresolved issues about being valued, heard, or capable. They can also trigger disputes about taking responsibility or inflame insecurities about being cast into unfamiliar roles of leadership or having to follow. This might happen for you, for others, or for all involved. The stronger the creative energy that flows, the more likely that triggering will take place. It is the nature of the creative energy to move in all directions. It doesn't just want to grow one project, everything that comes into contact with it will grow. That means that the art and the artists are in the process of creation. This can be smooth, but it's more likely to be rough sailing, at least at times. It's not a sign that something isn't working, far from it. It is more usually a sign that growth is happening and you are feeling the growing pains. The oracle is guiding you to stay in your integrity, honour that you feel, and remember why you choose to open up and group endeavours in the first place, especially if the group involvement becomes complex or challenging. Call on unconditional love each day and evening. It only takes a moment to do. I call on unconditional love. Please help and guide me and this project. You are going through the experience or will be in the near future because you are part of the new creative learning program for humanity. This learning program is taking place at a spiritual level and it requires highly individualistic and creative people to learn to work with each other without compromising who they are in order to reach a common creative goal. It is wonderful. So that's a nice message. Let me check my light. It looks so funny on this side, my lighting. It's because in this room. Yeah, which is true. But again, you also get these people that are just trying to cause trouble because they're not seeing things the way other people are seeing it. My main has a lot of doom and gloomers. I'm going to try the wisdom of the oracle. It's quite whimsical by, I think it's Sasha Cohen, is it? Why do I say Sasha Cohen? Charlotte Baron Reid. Charlotte Baron Reid. Yeah. I'll do this one and then I'll see who's in chat for a little reading. I just wanted to come on for a chin wag today, like I used to. Tell you what, I'll do for you in chat. Separate these cards into 3, and we'll have a little pink heart, and I think that's might be blue lace agate. I'm not sure, and we'll have some rose quartz. So got my tea and burning. Oh yeah, who's burning? Oh yeah, Faylight. Well, Faylight, do you want to pick a card? We've got number 1 is a little pink heart. 2 is I think it's blue lace agate or the rose quartz. Put it back down in a minute. So we've got 1 is the pink heart. Or maybe it shouldn't be pink because we've got the rose quartz in it. We'll have what else have we got? Oh, we'll have Good. Got it. Right, we'll have selenite is number 1. I think this is blue lace agate, but that's what I'm calling it at the minute. Blue lace agate on number 2, and number 3 is rose quartz. Which one would you like? We'll pull off the top. I'll put the camera back down. That's if you want one. If you want to pull a card, that is. Feeling 2. Right. This one. Co-create. You need to go co-create. Co-create. It's a cute. Oh, it's got the owl on it again. Little owl, oh my god. Let's have a look in this book. Because I don't know this book that well. Creativity, art, inspiration, fruitation, and manifestation. You're co-creating. Co-creating. And your messages. You may not consider yourself as a creative person, but in fact, you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs and intentions and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in a partnership with spirit, because that's why you're co-creating. Co-creating. Consciousness, God, or whatever you call your higher power. You are a spark of the intelligence that works through you, nudging you in inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality, blended with universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration, and now you're aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art and know you co-create it, only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed. That's why I'm always saying you've got to be careful with your thoughts. Like I said, friends and family and things can try and come in with how they are or what they might say to put you off certain things and all that, but you've got to know you are the creator. Yeah, you've got a little there's an egg, cosmic egg, and there's a cheetah. It's a very spiritual animal, cheetah. So that was your card. I'm going to put that one over here because we've had that one, and we'll put that back on there. Kayla, do you want a card? Do you want a card? You've got number 1 is selenite. Number 2, oh, you can say number 2. Blue lace agate. Number 3 is rose quartz. Yes, exactly that happened. Yes. So sometimes when you say get creative, some people think you mean like get arty. That's not necessarily, could be anything. Yes, please. Which one? 1, 2, or 3? Selenite, blue lace agate, or 3? Rose quartz. This one. Rose quartz. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Oh. You know what we were saying before about not going out? No place like home. No place like home. You might be a home bird, and there's nothing wrong with being a homely person. What do they call it when you're where's the book gone? A homebody. I'm like that. I love it. People think you're weird. It's like, no, we're not weird. You're weird. Your home is your sanctuary and everything in it. So, I am, yes. Where's that one now? Da-da-da-da. 250. Right. Your message is perfect. Authenticity, coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit in, being comfortable in your own skin, because that's how we should all feel. We're made to feel that, not to feel comfortable in your own skin, because everything that's pushed on us all the time. Nothing better than home. Yeah, there was a door. There's no place like home. Home feels safe and secure. It's a comfortable place to rest and create, a place that is known and you can call yours. This card signals that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity and integrity aspects of yourself. No one can take away from you. You know who you are. You hold your head high, yet with neither pride nor humility. Humility, is that right? Instead, you stand as the observer, seeing through the eyes of your soul. This puts you in a position of power and strength. Authenticity is your home. You are safe here in the house of your spirit and spirit. So cute. So cute. I like that. You are safe here in the house of your spirit. This home, coming home to self. That's cute. Cutie cute. I'm going to put that one over there. Anyone else in chat? Anyone else in chat? Who wants to pick a card? Said there's 4 people there, but I don't know who the other 2 are. I can't remember. Could be lurking. Yeah, that's cute. Cute. Because if not, I'll just carry on with the other cards. Don't know if to make something as well. I'm going to leave them cards there a minute, just in case there's anyone in chat that was being quiet. Couldn't come in. Last chance. Because it says there's 3 in chat, so who's the third person? Who's the third person? Could it be? Right, so I'm going to put these cards away. I'm going to do a spread on the collective. They're going now, they're going now. I'm not going back, I'm not going back. Four now, 4. Yeah, and it's 3 again. Someone lurking. Should we do? I'm not saying it is. Should we do? Should we do this for the lurkers, just in case there is any lurkers? I always use this for the lurkers, just in case lurkers are in. It might be a lurker. The lurkers. The lurkers. I should probably try a TikTok stream, shouldn't I? Oh. Let's see. Got a message for the lurkers. The negative Nellies. Right, 2's jumped out. We've got, oh no, 3. There's 1 behind it. Crying in the shower. Isolation, breakdown, vulnerability. Well, you know, there's a lot of people who isolate themselves in bad ways. As we were talking before about like being at home and we don't like going out there in the world. I don't mean don't like going out there. I do enjoy conversation with people in the real world. I do like being out there in the world. It's just certain places. But there are some people sometimes that isolate themselves so much. Paranoia comes in and all sorts of other stuff where when they do, they try to communicate with people. People don't, what's the right word? I was going to say resonate. I was going to say something else like, they just don't connect properly because they took themselves out of it that much. They can't communicate properly. What works? Scroll, repeat. Burnt out cycle, routine collapse. Some people that are not in a routine, and the routine collapsed a long time ago because they're not in a good routine of when we're doing stuff and we're out at work and stuff like that, we do get in certain routines and it's good to be out there doing things and meeting people, and sometimes even though we can say certain jobs you might hate, but you're having that routine and you're getting around people. There's certain people that don't do that. They're not in that, so their routine is nilly-willy everywhere. They're not around people. Again, it comes in with that. Uh, they're losing connection. Um, Mercury did it. Blame the stars. Uh, fellas, just put some music on. Miscommunicating, see, miscommunicating, because they do a lot of miscommunicating. Cosmic excuse, retrograde blame. They blame others for their choices. Like I said before, this person who was trying to put things out about me a lot, always blaming other people because the choices they've made in their life, make up stories and put stuff out because they're not moving forward in their lives. So they always blame others for the things that are happening in their life because they will not take responsibility for the choices they've made. You know, and that's why that's the sort of energy they have, and they'll have that all the time because, as we said before, as a lot of us know, they go on about they know about certain things. It's like, well, you put out that energy all the time. You speak that energy all the time. Blah 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 blah, and that's why you're never getting out of that cycle because you act and speak. What you put out, what you say, you get back. So that's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, victim state mentality. It's always someone doing something to them. It's never them, never them. It's never the choices they've made or who they've been around or something they may have done or filled in or put out has backfired on them. It's never them, never them, never them. It's always somebody else. Makes them feel a little bit better, but deep down, they know. But they just get into that state of it's like, I don't know, they must like being there. They must like that energy because that's the energy they know. That's the only energy they know. So just going to see a collective pull for the next few days or week. Yeah. They're so used to being it, they're too scared to be in another energy because it's even like I said with the things that are going on in the world, people are scared of looking at something. If they've been putting out for ages that this, and this, and all of a sudden they find out it's not what they thought it was, and the person they thought was bad was good, they don't want to say that. Some people will, but a lot of people don't because they don't want to feel like people who are watching them are going to be like, oh, like some big, I don't know. They just won't admit it because they're too in their ego. People would have more respect, but when you mention this about people, about them, that's when they get all angry again. But the truth is the truth. It's all there for everyone to see, and everyone can make their own minds up. Not somebody telling somebody, it's there for everybody to see. So that's how foolish they are. So what? Whoa. Right. So let me get these on the table so I can read what's going on here within us all this week. Just have a handful of cards fall out then, so I can't fit them on my table. I'm going to have to move this out of the way. To fit this message on. Towers falling, towers falling. Ooh, Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords thoughts. A lot of people are getting their mindsets together. That's a very good card, Ace of Swords. You know, getting their shit together. This is a good reading, actually. A lot to do with people focusing on boundaries, working together, getting the thoughts into check. Things are falling down like the tower, but that's a good thing. So we say that's a bad thing, but it's like, yeah, but a lot of things, systems are falling down, or things within systems are falling down. Not necessarily always means the system of something has to be pulled down. It could have new people put in it, but there's a lot of bit like the financial system at the minute. That's going to be changing. There's a lot of choices we could be making, but it's all for the good. You will choose the right choice for you, not because someone's telling you to do it, because you want to do it. Which will bring in good finances. There's still sneaky people about that'd love to stab you in the back and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, you are the star of your own show, and these people can't really steal from you in a sense, because you're the ones who come up with all the good ideas for what you want to do, because you're you and you know what's good for you. We'll just be cutting through that bullshit with people anyway. We're going to happier times because we're turning our back on things that don't suit us anymore, that we're not needed. There will be news of new things coming in, ushered in. And there will be celebrations soon. Or probably celebrate now if you've had that thing about Iran, but there will be great celebrations soon. It just, because all is not as what it seems. Oh, right, which one's turned over? That one. Jumped off the table. People will still feel like they're defending themselves, they're defending something from people. But people are going to get their emotions in check, because, oh my God, like we said before, the world has gone crazy. But all that thoughts and emotions are going to be stable. And there will be somebody ushering in, bringing in good news. And emotions will be good. It won't be all this angriness, shitty energy we're seeing. It'll be good information, good feelings, good vibrations, good emotions, because we have a lot of this. They want us all up in this. Did it just go off then? They want us all up in this like shitty emotions, because that's why they push things out on the news. Is we know they want everyone in fear, they want everyone in anger, or the way ever they want it to go with how they want people's emotions to go, because obviously that affects a lot, with the energies and the way things go, and in their way, their consent to stuff. So yeah, it's all good. But it's all good, you know what I mean? We've just got to get in those cards. It was again emotions and thoughts. People have got to get them in check, not because someone's telling you something, or you're watching too much of the news, so you're getting all these emotions. That it doesn't mean that that's real. And then people can run with that, and then they're screaming about this, that, and the other. So that's going to be more in check, because a lot of people are saying that that's all falling down, and that's not the truth. That is actually what is going on. There's a lot more happiness and stuff going on. You're going to see a lot more of that. But yeah, so yeah, I'm going to go in a minute. But I think before I go, it's all falling apart, really coming together. Yeah, it is. Just do Faye Lighting. Do you want me to do the rods before I go? Do you want to ask a question? Remember, it's yes or no before I go and get creating. Where's that bit? Over. Sort that out. Fella singing. Don't know if you can hear him. Need someone? Does you need someone? Hey, do you want? I'll have a little go. Do you want to ask it a question? It's all falling apart. Oh yeah, I've just read that. I can't see the screen pop. That's why I have to go. It's too light in here. Like I said, I thought it was Sunday. So I might come to work. I don't think we're going to this festival tomorrow. I'm not quite sure. Depends. Depends on the weather. Right, where's... Could always do Sunday morning, can't we? Sunday morning. We'll be on tomorrow if you want. Yeah, it might be on tomorrow then. Might come on in the morning or something. So, does Kaylee or Faylite want to ask? Remember, it's a yes or no question. It's just for a bit of fun. I have to sit back and read it. Oh, what's he called then? What's he called this year? Yeah, I've not looked through over there, so I don't know what yours is called. They're all going. They need to, but yeah, at some point they are all going. But let's ask. Right, is the Prime Minister? Is that what he is? The Prime Minister of Australia? Prime Minister. Will the Prime Minister of Australia be taken down this year? Saying yes. Next question. All the people are asking, aren't they? Well, demanding, should say. Right. Will Kaylee have a positive week this week coming? Yes. Yes. Yeah, next week. I said next week, didn't I? I believe that. Ask another question if you want. And then I'm gonna go. Oh, there might be something else I might do before I go. I'll have to think. Is there any more questions? Yes or no? I know. Will the world come to see, those who have not yet seen yet, that Donald Trump is a good man and he's been helping humanity with the greatest plan on earth? Yes. Thank you. I should leave these up. I've always got to, I always put them down. Now, anyone in chat? I'm saying anyone in chat. A couple of people in chat. Anybody in chat? Have you had anything you've been suffering with, like headaches or anything like that recently? Anxiety. Right. Hang on a minute. I'm trying to put flip flops on. Right. My fella suffers with migraines. Right. So, Kaylee, your fella, anyone who's suffering with migraines and anxiety, oh, we had one last night. We're going to send some Reiki to your higher self. Do you agree to this, Kaylee? higher self will, it will go there anyway. Yes, got one now. Just going to clear the energy. I've done this for a while. Just going to deep breath, Kaylee. I'm just going to send some energy healing. Some people call it Reiki. I said Reiki, then Reiki. You can do it quantum, you see, you can send it, just goes to you now, around your head. I can feel tingles on top of your head, Kaylee. And down for any anxiety or headaches. Sometimes you feel a tingle or some sort of, some people say feeling a cold or whatever it is. Flushing out any stagnant or blocked energy down through you. Bringing in some gorgeous golden light. My fingers are very tingly. Wow, I can feel the energy. Good, good, good. Anybody else, it'll be working on you as well. Just on the top of your head. And at your neck now. Sometimes we get a lot of tension in the neck. If you get like a neck massage, it releases a lot of fascia as well. But yeah, that was for Kaylee. Anything for Faylight? You've all done, Kaylee. You might feel the after effects of it after as well. You're welcome. About Faylight, I'd say anyone who's in, but I just know it's you two that are answering, so I thought I'd just send a bit of that because I've not done it for a while. Before I go, if you want, you have to agree. Oh yeah, can you? Because I can't see on the camera here, but obviously the little light, yeah. I'm going to make some more of these. So these will be going up on something, the thing that I've got to tell you about when I've actually gone through the process. My head feeling light, feels less. Yeah, well, when that energy is sent, if you were feeling you needed that as well, it does make you feel lighter, you know, like something's moved. So I don't know if Faylight, you need anything, or if you've been having the same thing. I've just seen these cards before going, I've got to do one because it's the magical spirit. I just think the artwork's gorgeous, and then I'm going to go. So if you've been if you've been suffering from migraines, a lot of this pressure as well from the clouds and stuff and the weather, people have been feeling like that. So it normally, I've had people that have come to me in the past and they've just said they feel a lot lighter and brighter. Yeah, I personally can't see them sparkle. I can a little bit because the light's on me. I can't see properly. Oh yeah, I can see. Can you imagine? In the sun on holiday. Oh. So I don't know if Faylight wants anything, or was that okay for you? Just shuffling these. Ooh, I forgot these were gold edged as well. I'll just let you have a. If that was enough, that's all right. That's okay. The solar flares affect, yeah, the energies of everything affects us. The planetary energies, you know, affect us down here in the. Reason that's why they're not bending that well. Macro, micro, you know. Benders down here in the micro. We got the macro. I've had a headache all afternoon. Oh right, so that should have that hopefully will clear it. You'll have to let me know when I'm next on, because it can work now and you'll feel lighter. You might feel a bit tired or whatever, but it will carry on working. Some people go, well, what do you mean? You can't send it. Yeah, it's quantum, so it can be sent straight away. That's how energy works. It's not, you know, it doesn't work the way we think it works. You don't actually have to be physically with somebody. I think, yeah. Just thinking, I might come on tonight, you know, and do a bit more of this, because I enjoy it when I get back into it. Excellent, thank you. You're welcome. Maybe I'll come on later tonight. Bit of a chance later, and if you're in, you can let me know. Right, cards fell out. Oh, 2 cards fell out. I am in divine flow and move in alignment. That's what we're talking about being in alignment. Yin and yang, ability, unity, balanced energy, manifestation is what we've sort of gone on about in this chat. And it is safe to surrender to the good feelings, the lover, Aphrodite, passion, abundance. And because I only like a third one when 2 come out, I'm going to have to pull another one. I'm just going to pull one off the top, see what it is. And it says, what if your strangeness, does that say strangeness? Strangeness is actually your brilliance, exactly. The moon, duality, hidden gem, secret power. So I'm going to go now with my nails done. Bling, bling. And another way you can shake the old demons off is wear your jewellery. Maybe we'll talk about that tonight. But yeah, I think I might come on later this evening, later on. Because I'm going to check the lighting out in here for some of the videos that I'm going to have to do if I get to set this thing up. Because, yeah, maybe see. I'll let you know. I'll do a little, like, intro thing to say that I'm coming in later on if you're all about. And give you time to go and sort your schnizzles out. Did you picture a symbol or something? Yeah. What do you mean with the energy? Or are you talking about something else? Oh, I've just reminded me. Oh, it's upstairs. Yeah, don't forget, Faye, like, you've got the, I think it was you last, the Clever Fox. If it was you last, wasn't it? For you, was it your daughter? And it's the, I think you took a screenshot anyway, didn't you? The Positivity Journal. Yeah. What time is it? Oh yeah, what time is it now? Over there in Australia. Yeah, don't forget. I think my sister should make these again. I've shown this before, but she made this years ago, and then she always goes, oh, I don't think they're that good anymore. And I was like, Dead cute. She made that fairy herself out of female clay. And it's called the Nini Fairy because that's my nickname. And get it definitely, yeah. 11:55. And she wrote this little, she made this up, this little thing that goes with it. And it says, Nini the fairy, she that makes me happy. Believe in the fairies, they make dreams come true. Believe in the wonder, the stars and the moon. Believe in the magic from the fairies above. She's really good at poems and stuff, my sister. They dance on the flowers and sing songs of love. And if you just believe and always stay true, the fairies will be there to watch over you. I'll tell her. She should be making more of these. It's cute, isn't it? She made it quite a few years ago and I've had it for ages. And she always goes, oh, I don't know if it's that good anymore. And I'm like, what are you talking about? They were dead good. And the little wings. So it's like you've captured a little fairy because we're very into fairy stuff, me and my sister. It is, isn't it? So I have that. I have that on my side. I've got got a picture of me and my sister somewhere. Where is it? Oh yeah, maybe it's. This is when I was 30, many moons ago. But there's an orb next to us. I don't know if you can see. It was on my 30th birthday and we were talking about, I wish my granddad was here because he passed away anyway, but I kept going, he is here with us because we were on our way out. And when you look to my sister's on this side, there's an orb. I don't know if it picks up on it, but that's me, that's my sister, and there's an orb around here somewhere. I don't know if the lighting's picking up. There's an orb there. So when we got this picture back, I was like, no way, I told you Grandad was there because there's an orb there. Can you see it? I don't know if you can. Right, there's my nail. It's somewhere. I don't know if it's picking up on camera or not because of the lighting. Did you see it? Yeah, so that was when I had a bob and a fringe. Looked like Lily Allen. Oh, that's who I was getting called all night, Lily Allen. And people thought, because we were in this sort of big club, they thought I was Lily Allen. At the time, obviously, years ago. So, yeah. Anyway. Oh, I've just realised when I picked some, well, did some cards for myself this morning, I'm going on about sea turtles. So, yeah. And if I've got anything else to show you later. I will do, because I didn't know whether to do a necklaces for them, not as a set, but the little sea turtles, because they'll all have meaning. My jewelry's all got meaning, so always got meaning. So yeah. All right then. I shall see you later. I'll let you go and get on with your schnizzles, and I've got to go and get on with some stuff. And the sun's come out because we need to go and sit in the sun for half an hour, get some vitamin D. Thanks for coming in. All right. Bye.